So I want you to ask yourself this question. What is the consequence for a police officer killing an unarmed human in American streets without due process? What's the consequence? Well, let's look over some of the recent history. You have one cop that shot a man in a hallway. He was fired, and then he was rehired so he can collect his pension. And then you have other incidents where a cop was fired, and he ends up getting a new job at a new force eventually once the dust settles. But let's go a little bit deeper. Let's go to what the people do. What do the people do when a police officer kills an unarmed person? And I'm not even going to say he's innocent, right? Let's see what they do. They march, they cry in the streets. Sometimes it turns into rioting, sometimes it turns into looting. They burn shit down, normally in their own communities. I seen this one video, this was a while back, I forgot who this was for, where the person was murdered, was killed by a police officer, shot him in the back, and they marched, they cried, they prayed in the streets, and 6 months later the same shit happened all over again because there was zero consequence. Let me tell you something. If a bully is allowed to punch you in the face and the only thing you do is cry, then guess what that bully's going to continue to do? He's going to continue to punch you in the face. It doesn't make any fucking sense to me. It makes zero fucking sense to me. The actions that we continue to do. And I blame it on Martin Luther bitch. He's a huge part of the reason why we continue to march and cry, because of course this country gave him a holiday. And why the fuck wouldn't you give a man a holiday that taught his people to get spit on and walk around in the streets unarmed? Why wouldn't you give him a holiday in this country? Shit, I give him a holiday. Yeah, you're a free fucking punching bag. You're unarmed, you get spit on. Yeah, he's a great fucking man. Yeah. And so you see the same people doing the same dumb shit. And the cops that killed John Crawford in Walmart just for shopping in Walmart, they're still walking around. The cops that killed little Tamir Rice, they're still walking around. The cop that killed a Kai Gurley for no fucking reason, I think they got like a month in fucking jail. See, this is that bullshit. The straight bullshit. Listen, man, these folks have families. These folks have mothers. They have sisters. They have homes. There has to be consequence to the bullshit. At some point, there has to be a change. Otherwise, it's going to keep happening. Martin Luther King paved the way for Tamir Rice to die, because the only thing you're going to do about it is cry. There is no fight back. It's bullshit.